Hello Pisces, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So, this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you are connecting with on a romantic level, what it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. So this is somebody that you've either been in a relationship with. This could be a situationship. This could also be somebody who you have simply exchanged glances with, and you know that there's something there that's special, but you're just not speaking up, nor is the other person. Somebody here is really judging themselves now. They're judging themselves. They're seeing what they did wrong and what could they have done to not make it so bad, this connection. Good heavens, can it get any worse? I don't want to ask. Okay, under the bottom of the deck, it's a pretty okay card. So, I still have a tiny bit of congestion, guys. So please forgive me if I clear my throat. Now, I have to say there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards that are kind of on the dark side. Dark in the sense that, you know, they're not happy, sunshine, daisies, unicorns. They're not happy cards. But this is something that the other person is going through. Now, you might also relate to this simply because you are in this person's energy and they are in yours. And so we do exchange energies. We can pick up on the other person's energy. We also start to mirror the other person sometimes. So some of you might actually feel that these cards are resonating with you as if they are your own feelings and emotions. The first card we have here is Rhythms, followed by Wisdom, Fear, Wild Woman, Doubt, Mothering, Order. I call this Order and Chaos. Then we have Boundaries, followed by Centering, under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme. Sorry, guys. I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. All right. My dear Pisces, I have tried to change my face, my persona, my clothing, my attitude, my behaviors towards us and towards this connection. But none of that matters. None of the things that I do actually have an impact on us or on this connection. I now see that there are so many things that I can change, but I just haven't been able to. The cycle that we're in is so repetitive. As soon as we think things are different, no, it all comes back again. It is very difficult for me to move on, because no matter where I go, no matter what I do, I'm haunted by these memories that I have of you. And as time's gone by, I have become more wise. You may not think this, but I am now someone who is more older, a bit wiser. I've learned from my mistakes. I have learned certain things I should avoid, certain mistakes I will not repeat. I have now experienced this. And the things that happen between us, I do feel that there's a part of me that becomes very nervous when it comes to talking to you or interacting with you. I'm very fearful. A long time ago, I seemed very confident, but I am no longer as confident as I once was. I have lost that confidence. I have insecurities now. I don't have that self-esteem that I once had. And for this reason, I also stay away from you because in this connection there has been lies, deceit, suspicion, unfaithfulness. This is one of the reasons why I get nervous and paranoid. Because I doubt that this connection might even work out between the both of us. I sometimes doubt and wonder why it can't, why doesn't it? The doubts that I have include doubts of being in a relationship with you, doubts that this might even work out. Now I know that there are doubts where there's a lack of trust and a lack of faith. And what really hurts me is that all this time, all you ever did was give me unconditional love. This is the love that one gives, that provides shelter, nourishment, support. Someone who is caring and protecting. All of these things you have given to me, and I never really valued it. Right now, I'm at a crossroads. And I would make a decision and I would take that step, but I realize that I'm unable to take the step that is necessary. Because everything around me is quite surrounded by so many things that block the road. There is too much fog all around me. And the fog that exists is quite thick. It covers up each road. The intersection I'm at, I can no longer see which road to take because there's too much fog around me. There's too much confusion, a lack of clarity, a lack of understanding about you, about the situation, and about where we are headed. For this reason, I do not make a move. Why? Because I'm afraid to. I'm afraid that I might end up making a mistake once again. I might end up hurting you. I don't want to hurt you. And for this reason, because there is this lack of movement, I do stay still, don't make much of a move. But the issue that I face is that I can't face you after what I've done to you. I find it difficult. And it's for this reason that I have put up boundaries. The reason why you and I don't talk to each other as much, the reason why there's distance between us, is simply because of what I did in the past. I don't want to put you in that situation again. I'm not able to, and I don't want to. This is why I keep up my boundaries now. Keep my distance from you. Because I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to make a mistake again. Overall, there's a feeling of centering, a feeling of knowing that you and I somehow are meant to be spiritually together. I feel this. I sense this. And I appreciate what you do for me. Energetically, you make me feel like we have this yin and yang connection. It is beautiful, and you ground me. You have a way of making me feel whole, making me feel grounded. I do appreciate this. And for now, even though you are on my mind a lot, you come and go. Even if I try not to think about you, you somehow find your way back into my heart, into my mind. The things that have happened have made me feel as though there's a lot of spiritual things between us, spiritual connections. We have a spiritual connection, you and I. I sense it and I feel it, but I don't tell you. One day maybe I might. When the time is right. When things are not as the way they are, as they are right now. All right, Pisces. So, there is something that happened here. There's something that happened. And somebody was not as truthful. This could have been somebody that cheated. And actually, the Wild Woman card sometimes pops up like that. It doesn't have to be, though. You know, this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everybody. But there's a sense of suspicion, of lies, deceit. Someone's deceiving somebody. And sometimes that turns out to be someone who has cheated on someone. So take it as it resonates, but whatever happened, the person is not exactly the same like they used to be. This person has evolved and changed into someone better, which is great. The Wisdom card is here. The Wisdom card does talk about how in this connection there have been things that have come together. This person has changed, they've evolved, they've grown up a little bit. And so for this reason, they're not exactly the same person that you remember them as, which is good. But this all depends on you. You know, do you want this connection to work out? Do you want to even try? There's a lot of negative cards here, but this is this person trying to change their ways. Right now, they really are kind of stuck. They don't know where to go, how to engage in this connection with you, because it's been quite bitter. All right, I have here the Lover's Path Tarot. Okay. We have here the King of Coins, followed by the Four of Staves. So let's have a look at the King of Coins. With the King of Coins, it does talk about how this person was not very practical when they used to plan things. They were not very realistic. They would say things but then not do them. They wouldn't fulfill the promises, and that's something that started to become a habit, and it lost its value. It was an everyday thing almost. certain promises and things that they may have said to you, it just never happened. Here, it appears that you may have been involved with a person who may have promised more than they could have delivered, and that's a problem. There was an issue of this person being persistent and steadfastness. This is something that was a problem. There was also some issues related to emotions and money at the time. This is when things started to go downhill, when things started to turn a bit sour in this connection. You know, why did that happen? It happened because of certain circumstances. This is one of them. The person themselves was not the type of person that was reliable, was not very realistic. They lived in la la land, fufu land. Now, we also have the Four of Staves. All right, with the Four of Staves, this does talk about how this individual at some point wanted stability, but were unable to do that or get that because there was frustrations and disappointments in the home. Now, for some of you, very small portion, it might have been a third-party situation. So if there was a third-party situation, whoever was, you know, going out and meeting the person, I mean, both of you would have been, but the person that stays at home, that is a person that might have been making the environment very toxic, and so your person of interest was leaving and going outside. Why? Because there were disappointments at home and there was frustration. For this reason, they wanted a different change of scene, and so they decided to find someone. But sometimes you don't decide. You just end up falling for somebody and you realize that, oh my goodness, this is better than the partner that I have now. And that usually happens, you know, at the wrong time in our lives. It's very common. You do have Four of Staves. This is also the 1111 card. So you might have met maybe your twin flame, maybe your soulmate, maybe your karmic partner. But the connection feels extremely intense. That's what's unique about this. Okay. Let's have a look at the Beginner's Tarot deck. Now these are any actions, any plans, any intentions that the person may have towards you. Look at that. Two of Cups. Beautiful card. Crazy. Ace of Cups. Amazing. Then you have the King of Wands. Very nice. Three of Pentacles. Under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme, you have Nine of Wands, something that's on their mind. So the situation is this. With the Two of Cups, this person definitely wants a reconciliation. They do want to reconcile. They want to exchange love. This is passionate love. They want to let you know how they feel. They want you to also hopefully feel the same for them. It's a reunion card. It's very nice. You know, if there's some type of separation or some type of argument, it does appear that their intention and their action is going to be that they want to reach out to you and somehow either apologize. Maybe you'll say sorry, maybe they'll say sorry. But it's all about love, which is really good. There's also a feeling of soulmate connection here. The feeling that this might be a past life kind of connection. Now, we also have here Ace of Cups. So with the Ace of Cups, it does talk about how in this connection, there's a sense of wanting forgiveness or wanting to give forgiveness. Somebody here was hurt and somebody's going to say sorry in this connection. But whatever it is, it's going to happen, and it is just very genuine. It's a very genuine kind of apology, genuine offer, genuine love. Now, we also have the King of Wands. Sometimes this talks about falling in love with somebody who is unavailable. Now, if somebody is unavailable, this could possibly be, this person, the third party situation. That could be it as well. And if it's not a third party situation, then this is for those of you that are not in that kind of situation. This is somebody who is extremely, extremely highly sexual towards you. They really find you very, very attractive. It's like you bring out the heat in them. It's ridiculous. We also have here the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles talks about either you might have worked with this person before, maybe you are working with them currently, or if it's not about work, this could be somebody who simply wants to get to know you better and manifest and construct something, but they want to be in partnership with you while doing this. So they have, an intention, they have a plan, they have a desire. And it does appear that going forward, there is this I'm getting the word schedule. It sounds really weird, but it's like as if they have set out a schedule as to what they want to do when. And it does not have to be particularly in relation to romance. You can't schedule romance. Like, you can't schedule this person's going to fall in love on this day. That doesn't happen, right? That's not normal. That's not practical. But what they are planning are maybe like certain dates or certain times when they're going to make excuses and see you. They also feel that there's a little bit of competition here. And they're going to try to win their way back into your heart. Now, with the Nine of Wands, this person is finally starting to see that they have to pick their battles. There's certain things that are very overwhelming. So they're going to have to pull out and take away certain things that are no longer serving them. And bring in and put in certain boundaries that are healthy. But also take down certain responsibilities and restrictions. It's a give and take. They're trying to balance things out before it gets too much. So do I see them actually taking action? There's going to be a whole lot of planning first, and then finally they will take action. But also keep in mind, whatever mindset that this person had with you, towards you, it might not be exactly what you thought. There's going to be something slightly different. Okay. So, let's have a look at what the angels have to say. Sorry about my throat, guys. I did have the variant a while ago, and so I'm still going through the whole chest congestion thing. I've been trying my best to drink whatever I can, all of the suggestions, but still, I guess it takes its own sweet time. I was fine in some of the other readings. I don't know what on earth just happened. All right. Just going to do a quick prayer. All right, so we have here messages from Archangels Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel. So we have wait. So we have take action. However, you have to wait. So after you wait, at some point in time in the future, there's going to be big, happy changes. That's great. So there's going to be changes. They're going to be big, and you're going to be happy about it. Very nice. Now, you also have don't stop. So don't stop giving and receiving love. Keep that going. Keep that positive vibe coming from you. It's like the frequency. You're going to be able to attract more energy, more people towards you if you have that feeling of love. So in the near future, you might need to make a decision, Pisces. Be careful. They're telling you to reconsider what it is that you're going to say and do. Why are they saying to reconsider? Because you might need to look for a sign. Honestly, this could be, for some of you, only small portion of you. 7. I'm getting 7. 7%. 7% of you might need to look at red flags. Because this person, they may love you, right? And you may love them. But sometimes love isn't enough. Sorry to say. Some of you may object to that, but I have seen that happen. Sometimes in a relationship, love isn't enough. It's not just love, right? It's the attitude. It's a lifestyle. It's so many things. It takes a special kind of couple to make things work. It really does. We have here, reconsider what it is that you're going to say and do in this connection, because it's important that you make the right decision. You're going to be changing your opinion about something. And usually this occurs when you listen to your intuition, but here it also talks about look for a sign. So this could be a sign from this person, understanding that, you know what, they were just in a bad place and now I'm going to reconsider my decision. Now I want to be with this person, or now I don't want to be with this person. That's totally up to you. But look for a sign. This could be signs and synchronicities. This could be a sign that they just want to reach out to you, starting the conversation once again. This could even be, red flags. So definitely be mindful, okay, of certain things that are around you, and certain things that people are saying, or certain things that you are reading. Under the bottom of the deck, you have the situation will improve. Now that is very beautiful. That's very good. So it does indicate here that the situation that was not as good, eventually it will improve. So this is good. This is a very good reading, guys. But it does say wait. So don't rush into anything. Let time deal with it. I know it sounds terrible because you have to wait. In the meantime, do something else. Focus and put your attention on something else. Something that you're passionate about. And if you don't know what you're passionate about, go and explore that. Because we all have some sort of talent. Some of us think we don't at all. Some people say I'm not talented whatsoever. Talent doesn't have to be exactly art, right? It can be many things as well. So definitely focus on yourself while this person kind of becomes a bit more wiser, gets that courage going where they're able to have that strength to come back into your life. I hope, Pisces, this was helpful and some of you resonated with it. If you did, definitely let me know in the comments below. All right then. You all take care and stay safe. Bye now.